Sponsored by Win-Win Technologies. A special attachment for additional buttons. It's up to you. Reality or function? Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well today. An interesting, if not slightly worrying simulation we're going to attempt. A few days ago, Russian state TV had a news article where they were kind of pseudo-threatening to drop a, what they call Satan II nuclear multi-warheaded missile on the UK. Let me show you and read it out to you. And what will happen after Boris's words about a retaliatory strike on Russia?
После слов Бориса Джонсона об ответном ударе по России.
In general, in Britain, they seem to be rambling. Sounds like us.
На британских островах, похоже, заговариваются.
Why do they threaten vast Russia with nuclear weapons? Have we? I didn't hear about that. Okay. While they are only a small island.
Оружием бескрайней России, сидя
Not
на
about the size, boys.
маленьком
They're
острове.
threatening everybody else with nuclear
Остров
weapons.
столь
The island is so small that one Sarmat missile is enough to drown it once and for all. Bit unsociable, but okay.
мал, что лишь одной ракеты «Сармат» достаточно, чтобы его утопить раз и навсегда. Российской ракете «Сармат».
Russian missile Sarmat, aka Satan II, the world's most powerful, is capable of destroying the area the size of Texas or England. Wow, what a nasty guy. Okay, that's kind of irresponsible broadcasting, but Russia. Can we, in Britain or UK, defend ourselves from Russian nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles? Well, let's do our best to find out. Because this is such an important issue, I've got all of the guys from GR to come and have a think. Say hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
We've got an incredibly simple setup. We are restricted in terms of our terrain, so this is what we've got here. In the North Sea is a Russian nuclear submarine carrying multiple missiles, and each missile has 10 independent nuclear warheads on it. He's going to fire his missiles into here. This is London, the capital of England. It's pretty much as simple as that. We're going to fire it and watch it hit London without any defences. Then we're going to start adding defences and see which our simulator claims can shoot the missiles down. Disclaimer, we're not using the correct Satan II missiles. We are using generic 1990s ballistic missiles. Actually, the same kind that we used in the 1990s fired against Israel in the Gulf War. But it's the best we're going to be able to do. Let's watch the strike without any defences.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir.
And here comes our barrage of generic ballistic missiles. They will be fired from the submarine while submerged. Interestingly, we've got 10 of them. And up they go. The missiles we're using today have not got nuclear warheads on. No one actually wants to see London being nuked. They are just conventional. They're travelling in a pack. And then nearer the target, they will separate as if they were separate MIRV warheads. Still can't see England, but UK. Interestingly, some of them are taking different paths, if you can see. Okay, we're off burn. Going up in this simulation to around 200,000 feet, and there is the tip of England. Look at that, beautiful. See, the missiles are now separating so they can come down independently on their own targets, following the front warhead now. They're travelling at several times the speed of sound. It takes several minutes for the missile to travel. Probably skip forward at this point. London is coming into view. Watching the rear missile now, so we should see as the others all hit. One impact, two impact, three impact, four impacts. There will be 10 somewhere. Boom. They're carrying about a 4,000 pound warhead on them, I believe. So, that's just a demonstration of the generic ballistic missiles we're using without interception. Let's see what can intercept it now. First, we're going to try 5 independent British Rapier sites. a Rapier sight looks like this. Blind fire radar, optical tracker, and the tail launchers. Okay, here comes the attack. Let's follow the lead missile. Rapiers have a range of around 5, maybe 6 miles, depending on parameters. Doesn't look promising. Let me pause that and have a look. Nothing's fired. Nothing's fired. No one is making any attempt to look or launch, I don't think. See, oh, and they're hitting now, look. No missiles have been fired. More coming in. No, nothing been fired. Right, Rapier, no good at defending London from ballistic missile strike. Next, let's pretend we've received a battery of Ukrainian-held SA-15 TORs. These are 80s missile launchers, which are actually designed to shoot down incoming missiles. So it'll be really interesting if they can take out these ballistic missiles. Okay, here we come again, about 5 or 6 miles engagement range. Let's check out the front missile. Come on, TORs. Come on, TORs. Fire your missiles. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Dog nabbit it. I'm going to pause it and have a look. They're firing! They're firing! Look! Oh, look! A little missile's come out! Oh, yes! Who said they didn't believe the TORs would work? Suck it! Look at that!
Still has to hit the ground.
Woo! Oh, no!
Told you.
Pause. Wow, what happened there? It tried, guys. It's that the ballistic missiles are so fast. There's no solution, is there?
TORs were designed to kill cruise missiles.
Wow, look at that, guys. I'm going to try it again a little bit. There's one, look, there's one. Look. I can see what's happening. Because these ballistic missiles are so fast, many times the speed of sound, look what's happening. The solution isn't possible. The missile, the TOR, this is all untested, by the way. We haven't practiced it because we like live reactions. They're fired and they've gone all the way back into the ground because the solution computation is changing so wildly. That is really interesting, guys. Right, so they fire, but they don't do anything. What do these cost? Are these like 2 million a pop or 20 million a pop or something? They're a lot, aren't they? Okay, and London is about to burn. I keep pausing it, by the way. That's why I keep stopping. 3, 2, 1, go. Because obviously this all happens in a second. There, London's burning. London's burning. No, not a single one was intercepted, but they gave it a go, which is at least better than the British Rapier system. Right, let's really start to step things up. Next, move to 1990s. United States of America Patriot PAC-2 missile system. It looks like this. Here's one of the sites. Like I said, they're massive. You've got a search track radar there. Power, EPP. ECS unit. IPP. We have comms. We have logistics, fuel, we have close-in IR defense, and we have launchers. These are PAC-2 launchers. These are actually being replaced or supplemented in real life as we speak with PAC-3 launchers. Actually much better suited to this, but we don't have PAC-3 in our simulator. Let's see how they do. Okay, here we go. We're just coming over the coast of England right now. Where are the sites? They're all down there somewhere. No sign of launches yet. Oh, we have launches. We have launches. Wow, look at that. Rippling salvos of PAC-2 missiles. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that, guys. Pause. Right, let's see what we've got here. First missile is 20 miles or so from, if not London, the launchers. And we've got a whole host of missiles. How wonderful. Right, let's see if we can shoot down the 10 warheads. Look at that. Pause. Let's get a sit rep. Again, things are happening very fast. Not sure if they're being taken out or not. Let's try and watch from one of the aggressive missiles. Wow, look at that, guys. Can you see that? That is amazing. What a shot. Okay, go.
Look if I have enough altitude.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it.
But they are not keeping anything reserved. Look at that. Oh, look at the detonations going off. Oh! Wow!
Wow.
How about that, guys? Right. How many are left? Oh, they've all gone. No, they're not. Wow, we guys. Right. Mr. Biden, would you please send us some PAC-2 Patriot missile launchers, please, so Putin can go and do a thing. Listen to them go by at hypersonic speeds. Oh! Is that Malot? That's Malot. They're dead. They're dead. I mean, how many missiles were fired? I don't know. Let's go and have a look at the launchers. About 3/4 to full empty launchers. So most of the missiles we fired there, but we took down 10 warheads, 10 independent warheads, guys. How interesting. Let's just sit and watch that lovely sight for a bit. How do you feel about that, boys?
America helping our friends across the pond since 1917.
There it is. That's better. That's a special relationship, boys. I knew you wouldn't forget us. Wonderful. Right. I mean, that's the mission done, but why don't we continue and see where this goes? As we finish the mission, we may as well just have some fun. We're actually going to use a Russian anti-ballistic missile defense system here. This is the S-300VM from 2013, so a pretty modern missile system. Let's see what it looks like. Pretty imposing looking thing, and it's very mobile as well. You've got a search radar, you've got 2 track radars, you've got a C2 or command and comms, you've got these Gladiator launchers, short to medium range, and you've got these, the giant launchers, which will go over 200 kilometers. Extremely potent sight, known in NATO as the SA-23. Okay, starting, and not even at the coast yet. Well, London's so far away, I can't even zoom in. Have a look at map.
Whales down there.
Have a look on map. Yep, they're firing. Right, pause. Wow, look how far these fire out. These have got a huge range. They've fired at over 50 nautical miles is what they fired at, and they are firing the giants. What a beast that is. They're absolutely enormous. Bigger than a house. These will reach up all the way almost into space to intercept these. Actually, they might go above and down. Over 100,000 feet, you can see. Speeds are ridiculous on these things. They're going to pause it. Stop. Let's see how fast they're going out of interest. They are going 100,000 feet. They are going nearly 4,000 knots. I can't work that out in my head, but it's something like Mach 10 times the speed of sound. It's stupidly fast. Right, I'm probably going to have to watch this in slow motion because we have that option. There it is. There's the guy. Oh, boom. Okay, and let's watch the magic from the last guy here. Look at all those giants. It's amazing. Oh, this one might actually get through. Look at that, guys. It's astonishing. It's hypersonic Russian missiles coming to shoot these Russian warheads down. Closure rate must be, I don't know, Mach 15 or something stupid. Oh, and it's done. Smoke trails. Look at that. It's like miniature space shuttle launches. Let's see how many they used. 50%, 50%, 75%, 50%. I would say they've actually done better in terms of kill efficiency than the Patriot. And you would expect that. Patriots from 90s. These are from 2013. Any comments on the Gladiator Giant site, guys?
Say Patriots were firing at 20 miles, these guys were firing at 40, so crazy.
And you've got to also think, what if when you hit one of those nukes, they accidentally went off? I would rather have that going off at 50 miles than kind of 20 miles, like when the Patriots are hitting them, right? So that's something to bear in mind. Next, we're going naval. What about the very modern British Type 45 destroyer? We've got 3 of them, 2 in the Thames and 1 going out into the estuary into the North Sea. Like I said, modern ships capable of firing missiles at long ranges with a very modern radar. Dubious how well this is modeled in the simulator, but we'll certainly give it a go. Distance is 40 miles. Uh-oh. Type 45, what are you doing? Why are you sitting there like a plonker? Ah, you son of a gun. They're too high. Yep, you're right. Maybe they'll fire when they come down. Alright, let's keep going. Yes, they're firing! That there is a Type 45 in the Thames. I never thought I'd be doing this today. Firing missiles. Go! Ha 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 ha! Type 45, best Type 45. How about that? All you got to do is plonk a couple of Type 45s in the Thames. Are they going to fire at a good enough rate of fire, though? I don't think they are, by the looks of things. There's another one. That one's firing. No, the missile failed. The missile failed. Another one's firing. I don't think the rate of fire is good enough. We've got 6 of these just type destroyers, by the way, in the country. And we're using half of that here today. This one's on for a full intercept, look. Ooh, went straight past. They're not going to work. Missiles aren't good enough. Let's pause it and have a look. I can see them just dropping by. Oh no, 1,
It looks like an
2,
altitude
3,
problem to
4,
me.
5, 6. 4 have been shot down. 4 have been shot down. I don't think they're really good enough. 6 have got through. 6 warheads got through. That is London turned into whatever nukes turn London into, unfortunately. They had a good go. They had a good go, guys.
From what I see from DCS modeling, the ships are more in for self-preservation than they are reaching out and slapping other stuff.
It's a shame. Now that 6 warheads got through. Ships, not so good. We might as well try an American ship. Stand by. We've now replaced the Type 45s with Arleigh Burke Type 2As. These are in-service American... Are they destroyers? Yep, destroyers. Again, with long-range missiles. Let's run that through. Okay, here they come, guys. Let's get a range band out. No firing. The Arleigh Burkes aren't firing. How
Yeah, we
come
have
the
to wait for the missiles to come down.
British are firing, but the Arleigh Burkes... No, they're firing. Yep. Stand by. Yep, off they go. Oh, they're rippling them. Ah, that's interesting. Here we go. Is it too little too late, though? I really would have thought these ships would be wrecking these missiles. Look how many missiles are coming out. They're absolutely... This is what the Type 45 should have done, guys. Wow, look at that. Oh, he shot. Pause. They might actually do it, guys. Okay, none have hit yet, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 warheads left. Let's see what happens. 3 warheads left. No, sorry, 4. Sorry, now there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1 hit there. 2 hit. 3 hit. I couldn't really tell about the 4th. Right, so with the Type 45s, they fired pretty badly rate of fire. I think that's wrong, but there you go. And 6 warheads got through. With the Arleigh Burkes, they fired much superior in terms of the amount being fired, and either 3 or 4 nukes got through. But one way or another, you only need 1 to get through. So you would need a lot of Arleigh Burkes to ensure that you take down all of those warheads. And finally, we've tried a couple of modern destroyers. What about a Cold War Behemoth? I'm pretty sure the only serving battlecruiser in the world. Strangely Russian again, but you know, that's just how it is. Let's just imagine we got hold of them. 2 Kirov battlecruisers that are in service. Massive 26,000 ton ship killers. Again, with anti-air defense in the form of a Ford S-300F system. Let's see how that performs. Okay, here they come. 2 battlecruisers in the Thames, as weird as that sounds. And we've got range band 50 miles. And missiles out. Here they come. Grumble Fs. Rapid fire again. Okay, where are they? They fired from the furthest out so far. Those Grumble Fs are extremely good missiles. Not many being fired out. Not as many as Arleigh Burke. Definitely not as many as Arleigh Burke. Oh, I don't know. How accurate are they? Actually, maybe there's as many as the Arleigh Burke.
Nope.
Something's blowing up. I don't know what. Oh, hit. It was hit. Pause. It was that one I was watching. Was they're all gone? They're all gone. Whoa, okay. 2, this is weird, 2 Russian battle cruisers, Kirov, which admittedly are very good, with their S-300F Fort systems have destroyed the 10, weirdly, Russian ballistic missiles with, to be honest, absolute ease. Is that realistic or not? I don't know. You guys have got to tell me. But that's how our sim shows it happening with otherwise everything set as equal. Right, guys, I need to go back to the drawing board and let's talk about what we've seen so far. So with our 10 Russian warheads from a submarine, we tried, firstly, point defense of 5 British Rapier sites. They didn't even bother facing the missiles. And as far as I'm aware, in real life, they can't actually shoot down missiles. So that makes sense. SA-15 Tor, again, point defense. It is actually an anti-missile site, just didn't have the range. If you're going to intercept a missile that's coming down at, I don't know what speed, Mach 6 or something, you've got to be able to fire at that thing at a long range to get the lead, and it couldn't do it. Next, American Patriot PAC-2 with 5 independent launchers, or sites, sorry, could intercept 10 ballistic missiles. It used about 75% of the ammo, but it did do it. Next, S-300VM Gladiator Giant site intercepted all missiles further out and only used about half of its ammo. Then Type 45 did terribly, which is a slightly worrying thing because in real life that's probably what we would use. That's our most powerful asset as far as I know. And that's intercepted 4. Then the Arleigh Burke American class, 3 of those intercepted 6 of them, 60%. And then finally, weirdly, 2 Russian Kirov battle cruisers intercepted all 10 Russian nuclear ballistic warheads, to be honest, with absolute ease. So what we've learned is if Russia are going to go weird and send big ballistic missiles at us, we want ideally 2 Russian Kirov battle cruisers. Failing that, 2 Russian S-300VM Gladiator Giant sites. Failing that, American Patriot PAC-2s, which we can get. They might even be in the country already, I don't know. I guess no one's going to know, right? Or failing that, a whole bunch of Arleigh Burkes, American, I guess. At no point should we use anything British. Oh, awkward. That's my debrief. What do you guys think?
But that's why we have attack submarines, right?
Yeah.
Find their ballistic subs and sink them.
Yeah, the astute class do a good job.
The thing about the North Sea is it's very shallow, and Russian submarines in the North Sea are usually detected long before they get there.
Type 45 would definitely do better in reality.
Oh yes,
I'd agree.
We have a lot of P8 Orions based up in Lossiemouth, so
Well,
they're
no,
always scanning around.
This kind of shows the purpose of a nuclear deterrent, right? Like we can intercept, maybe 60% of what's shot at us. Same with that.
Right. That's
40% to get through, kill you. So that's the whole point.
You don't even need, you need 1 to get through. That's pretty, do you know what I mean? They do so much damage. That's the whole point. You take 1 missile, dump a load of sub warheads off it, something's going to get through. Somewhere along the line there'll be an error with the defense, and 1 of those warheads, 2 of those warheads going to get through, right?
But I mean,
Nobody will use it because if one person uses it, then we do the same back, and there you go, mutually assured destruction.
But this was the whole thing about even in the Reagan administration with Star Wars and the idea that you could stop the Russian ballistic missiles would then disrupt the whole idea of mutually assured disruption because one side would be able to take out the other side's ballistic missiles. And that was 40 years ago.
Interesting fact, guys. It wasn't classified that long ago, actually, that my dad worked on. This was his speciality. He worked on Star Wars. He had to go over under the Reagan administration and work in Texas for 2 or 3 years, and we weren't told what he did. And he was working on Star Wars for the tracking system for the laser. How interesting was that?
I was really hoping you were going to say he was an Ewok.
He's not an Ewok, but somehow that's related. Oh, Star Wars. I get it.
Sorry.
I get it. Right, guys. So to conclude on that, we're only simulating 1 missile as well. I don't know how you want to look at it, but that's maybe 1 Satan missile or the equivalent. If they fire lots, you got no chance, right? Absolutely no chance. I mean, how many Patriot sites could you have? You're not going to have 200 because 200 don't exist. Well, I guess we'll leave you with that horrible thought. Anyway, you guys, valued viewers at home, asked me to test this, and you get what you want as ever. You do with it what you want. Any comments, let me know. The main Grim Reapers videos are now being split between this YouTube channel and the Grim Reapers 2 YouTube channel. So if you want to see all of the Grim Reapers videos, please consider subscribing to both channels. And thank you for watching.